This is Dr. Balaji. Today I am going to do training on visual programming with crystal reports. How to design the crystal report and implement the reports from MS SQL Server with visual programming. Let's go. Today we are going to discuss about the data grid. So how to use the data grid and what is the utility of data grid and how to connect this data grid to table. So first of all, we are dragging from a table other tools from a data component and then drag from data component data grid view, and then I just drag and then rename as DG. So DG is the data grid shortcut, and then here you are going to write a code in form load. In form load, while you are writing time here, you have to make sure how your form load will be worked out. So here we are opening the connection, which is that we are created here database connectivity and connection string, this one, and then for this data operations purpose we are going to create one variable that is AD. So here this AD, one of the variable for SQL data adapter. So SQL data adapter is one of the connection tool between that screen and table. So that's why this is we are using. Another one we are using data set. Data set is used for to pack the total table values and supply to the adapter. So these two things we are going to use in data grid. So how to use this here? TTMD, one of the temporary variables for SQL command, and then we are giving the select star from salary. Salary is the table name, and this one entire thing, this CMD, we are going to give the connection string. And then next part, here already whatever we have declared that dimension AD as new SQL adapter with the aligning of PCMD, that means command. So these two, when they align means escape command is used for to carry that values from table to screen, screen to table. And then after next command we are giving that ad.fill with the DS. So DS is the data set of your whatever we are giving that salary. So I am typing here salary table name, and here what is that next part is we have to fill all the salary values by data set to the adapter. So once it will fill this, the data source is supposed to be DS, and then that data grid dot data member equal to salary, DG fresh, data grid refresh and connection close. So this thing you can make it every button. In save after you have to show that exit is record, as well as the delete also you have to show for that delete recorded position, and update you have to show for update record position to display on screen. So that's why we are giving this kind of data grid elements to that form. So once it will be finished, you just run and see, automatically will show all the values of data grid. And it will display all the records from the table. So here you have to observe how the values will be modified, and whatever that you are giving that delete, and then any manipulation if you want you can modify in table, data grid system. That part is, we can see the next part, how to do that in data grid itself. You can modify and then you can delete also. So how to do that, next part we will see. So this is the data grid operation. So once again, data grid is one of the viewer of table elements. So this is the main aspect of data grid. And the next part we are going to discuss about the crystal report. So what is the crystal report and how to do the crystal report in visual programming? So this is the main operation in project. Any project, the main concept is the reports. Without report, there is no projects. So for that, we have total 4 kinds of tasks we have to do. 4 kinds of tasks we have to do. First task is create the ODBC. That means that which is that path between the database and screen. You have to create one ODBC connection. So how to create the ODBC? For that, you are going start and select control panel, and then select administrative tools, and then here select data source ODBC. So this is that one. So just double click on ODBC. Here you have to select add button, then press finish button. Here you have to do the ODBC bit. For example, I am doing salary operations, right? So ODBC salary. So this is that my ODBC name. And then here server you can give ./SQL Express. So here why I am giving dot is, this dot is indication of this system name. Why I am not given the system name instead of dot is, system name if you give client side it won't run. So because you are packing, you are making the exe file. So that's why if dot means it's a universal. Any area it will work out. Once it will press automatically, you can see that Windows integrated that authentication. So it have to keep like that. And then press next. Here it will show that all database operations indications. So here select the checkbox and select your database. So what is your database? For example, my database is payroll. So payroll I select and then just press next and then just press next and press OK. So your ODBC is ready. So first task is complete. So once again, first task is what? Select that control panel, select the control panel and then select administrative tools and then double click on data source and then add this button and then create SQL ODBC things, and then you can see here ODBC operation and press OK. So this is the first task we completed. Okay. So after second task you have to create the skeleton of that values. So just to go select project and select add new item. So select add new item and then select crystal reports from that reporting. This is the crystal report. Okay, you have to select report and crystal report. Then here you can rename it. For example, salary report, right? So EMP salary. So I just give EMP salary. Right. So this is the skeleton name. So skeleton is nothing but seek that variables from the database. So this is the crystal report gallery. Select the standard one and press OK. And then here you can see create new connection. So here you are creating new connection, new path between the ODBC and database via screen. So here once you select that create new connection, then you can select RDO. Here this is that relational database management operations we will start. Then here whatever just now you selected here, created ODBC, salary ODBC, so here ODBC salary. Then press next button. Here you can select here checkbox. Thus is that trusted connection always supposed to be true. So just select this and then finish. So once you finish here, then automatically it will open that database connection with tables and all how many kinds of tables you created. So just expand this payroll and DBO. So my table is salary. So I just select my salary table and press next. So see, this is that table came here and then press next and then expand this. For example, some of tables we have more than 20, 150 or so many times. So you need only some fields to print from the out of group of fields. So here only we have 3 fields. I selected all 3 fields here. Then press next. This is the indication of group assignment. So we no need to group assignment for these 3 fields. Just press next and press next Here you have to select the standard because you can see variety of report shaping you can see here, and then press finish. Now this is the skeleton of crystal report. So you can delete that print date because we don't need to date, and then you want to give the heading for this crystal report. Right click, insert text object. So just to select text object and then click here and then type, for example, this is salary report, right? Salary report. So this is the one, and then just to select again, make it bold and underline. So your table, skeleton is ready. Then you want to confirm whether it is connected to database table and then the values is coming or not. See at the bottom here you can see the preview. So just to select this, automatic the preview you can see that report. So this is the your database connectivity with the crystal report second part. After you can come back here and then here and then save this crystal report. After third step, so first step is ODBC connection, second step is skeleton operation, third step is the viewer. Viewer means this is skeleton, so you need some shape to put this skeleton on that shape. So you have to be create one crystal report viewer standardization. So for that you have to create one Windows form, and then you can rename it maybe report salary or something like that. This is the form name, and then this form you just expand and then just select the toolbox and put it in one button here for exit. So when you coming up from Windows, report, you have to come out, right? So that's right. So just rename it exit like that. Then select again toolbox. Just go at the bottom of the toolbox. You can see that reporting like this. So here you just expand this report, and then you can see here crystal report viewer. So just drag and then click here, and then here you just expand that crystal report, and then in properties of crystal report viewer 1, you have to take out this group box. So how to take out the group box is here. You can see display group box, make it as a false. That's it. So your report supposed to be occupied full of this form, report viewer. Then you have to give the skeleton to here. So report viewer, report source is, you have to select in that properties. You can see here report source and select that whatever you just now done. So here this is the salary report, these are the dummy values. So just to go back your form, here this is the print button. So here from here you are going to navigate to that report form. Okay, so how to navigate from form to form? So we are using some groups command. Why is forms when navigating time cannot be had? So that's why here dimension as new salary report and then a dot show dialog. So this is the navigation form of navigation from one form to another form. So now I will show that the last part is viewer. So that one also finished. Now we are going to run form, and then here you can see data grid is over. Once you press the print button, supposed to go and original report shape. So here the crystal report will giving that one of that future, two kinds of features you can see here. Direct to print from here. So you just print here, you can see that printing sessions. You can directly print from here to printer. And another excellent feature is export report. So just select that export and then select any part and then give that, for example, salary report. So here you can select that which format you want. You want RTF or you want document or you want a PDF or you want Excel. Which one you want, you can select and then press save. So export completed. So after this, you can minimize all these things, and then you can see here in desktop. You can see here desktop. So where is that PDF file? This is that. So you can see, just run automatic that report file. It will open as a PDF report. See, this is the one. So directly you can set clients like this. So this is the entire scenario of Crystal report in visual programming. So any doubt or any queries, please call us and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.